Major the grey and Flary Sark. Now Kelly on the far side and Battle King. This is the first of the ditches now. Palmadi jumps it in the lead from Dunkirk and Joint Sovereignty, and Pucker Major. Now Kelly Castle has made a little bit of ground, and then comes Flary Sark and Battle King as Palmadi comes down to the fourth. Jumps it clear of Dunkirk and Pucker Major and Joint Sovereignty, and now Kelly Castle and Flary Sark and Battle King. This will be the last in the next circuit. Palmadi in the lead. Palmadi clears it from Dunkirk and Pucker Major and Joint Sovereignty, and now Kelly Castle, Flary Sark and Battle King, and now running to the water in this bright sunlight. Palmadi clear of Dunkirk, Pucker Major and Joint Sovereignty, and Knockeli Castle. In comes Flary Sark. Once again, Knockeli very deliberate at the water there. Flary Sark is sixth, and seventh and last is Battle King as the leader swings out into the backstretch. Palmadi well clear of Dunkirk, Pucker Major, Joint Sovereignty, and Knockeli Castle, and then quite a long gap to Flary Sark and Battle King. So Palmadi comes to the seventh and jumps it clear of Dunkirk, Joint Sovereignty, Pucker Major, Knockeli Castle, and Flary Sark. Second of the ditches now. Palmadi clear of Dunkirk, Joint Sovereignty, Pucker Major, Knockeli Castle, and Joint Sovereignty a faller there. Joint Sovereignty has gone at that one with Dermot Brown, the deputy for Mark Dwyer. Palmadi lands in the lead from Dunkirk. Knockeli Castle, mistake there by Dunkirk, and Pucker Major on the inner, a gap then to Flary Sark, and then Battle King. Dermot Brown up all right. It looked as though he had quite a nasty fall. Mistake by the leader there, but he got away with it. Palmadi from Dunkirk and Knockeli Castle and Pucker Major. Six left to jump. Palmadi with the advantage. Jumps it clear of Dunkirk and Pucker Major and Knockeli Castle. Knockeli once again a little bit slow at that one when he wanted a quick one over on the far side. Flary Sark's just in behind him. So they race now towards the cross fence, and as they do so, it's Palmadi who's made so much of the running so far from Dunkirk, Pucker Major and Knockeli Castle, and a gap to Flary Sark as they race towards this cross fence. Palmadi, his lead being reduced a little now by Dunkirk and Pucker Major and Knockeli Castle as they run to the cross fence. 5 from home in this Harwell handicap chase. Palmadi is still with the advantage from Dunkirk, who's second. Then Pucker Major, and then Knockeli Castle, and Pucker Major's outside, racing towards the home turn. Dunkirk getting right back into the argument now, almost joining Palmadi, but Palmadi still with the advantage from Dunkirk, Pucker Major, and Knockeli Castle as they come down to the next. 4 left to jump. Dunkirk on the near side, Palmadi on the far side, then the grey Pucker Major, then Knockeli Castle, and Flary Sark getting closer. Dunkirk on the near side, Palmadi on the far side, Pucker Major, then comes Knockeli Castle. This is the final ditch now as they come to it. Dunkirk, Palmadi, Pucker Major and Knockeli Castle coming down to the next, and it's Palmadi, Dunkirk, Knockeli Castle being shaken up over on the far side, Pucker Major on the near side still in contention, Palmadi there, Dunkirk and Knockeli Castle producing a run over on the far side. Pucker Major on the near side, coming down to the final fence now. Palmadi from Pucker Major on the near side, and Dunkirk on the far side at the final fence. Palmadi from Knockeli Castle, Pucker Major on the near side. Racing into the closing stages, the grey Pucker Major now comes to take it up from Knockeli Castle. As they race up towards the line, it's Pucker Major from Knockeli Castle. Pucker Major holding Knockeli Castle as they come to the line. Pucker Major's won it. It's a photo of a second between Knockeli Castle and Palmadi, with 4th Dunkirk and 5 Flary Sark, and pulled up was Battle King. And so the result, first number 4, Pucker Major, owned by Mrs. Solomon.